Welcome to the Richer Podcast, the show for women who want more. I'm your host, Sarah Coombes, mum, wife, educator, and the woman who took a $40,000 a year pay cut, scraped together $110,000 in 2 weeks, moved 15 times with 2 babies under 2, lived in 2 garages, and ran purely on caffeine and grit. Who, fast forward to now, has built a life that has me jumping out of bed every morning with excitement, because around here, every woman deserves to live a life she's in love with. If you're done choosing between motherhood or ambition, burnout or balance, this is your podcast. Each week we dive into powerful conversations that help you to build a richer life, one with more freedom, more impact, and yes, coffee that's still hot. So whether you're driving to work, winding down with a cup of tea, or stealing a rare moment for yourself, I'm so glad you're here. This is your time. This is your podcast. Welcome to the Richer Life. Hey girl, welcome back to the Richer Podcast, the place where women who want more come to get honest, intentional, and unapologetic about what they deserve. I'm your host, Sarah Coombes, and today we're talking about something that's been everywhere on your feed, but with a twist. We're not just resetting our mornings or color coding our calendars, we're doing a full-blown, high-vibe life audit, because the soft life isn't just aesthetic, it's a strategy. So let me ask you this. If your life was a business, would you fire yourself as CEO right now? Would you call an emergency board meeting? Would you panic because things are running but there's no real plan? That's where the 3-month life audit comes in. We're living in a world that glorifies the grind, celebrates chaos, and romanticizes being booked and busy. It's time to jump off the hamster wheel and hear the richer truth. You can't build a rich life on autopilot. Doing a 3-monthly audit isn't about nitpicking your flaws, it's about zooming out and asking, is the life I'm living today going to lead me to the life I want? This is your reset, your calibration, your moment to say, nah, actually not this, I want more of this, I want more of that. Before I even had a name for it, I was doing my own version of this audit for years. And it started when I noticed this pattern. I'd reach the end of a term or a season or even a year and think, wait, how did I get here? I was ticking boxes, parenting, working, doing everything, but I hadn't stopped to ask if any of it still fit the life that I actually wanted. I was crossing off to-do lists, but never actually moving forward, like rearranging furniture in a house that I didn't want to live in. So I started doing these quiet, unglamorous check-ins every 3 months, not a vision board party, not a goal-smashing weekend, just me, a scrap piece of paper, and the honest question, what's working, what's not, what's next? And you know what? Those tiny decisions built daily momentum, and that changed everything. The way I parented, the way I showed up professionally, how I even spoke to myself. It didn't look dramatic on the outside, but on the inside, I was becoming someone I actually admired. I was becoming someone I actually wanted to hang out with. To start, you have to do a reality check. You have to do an honest inventory. Think of this like Marie Kondoing your entire life, but make it more specific to areas of your life. Ask yourself what's working, celebrate it. What feels heavy, outdated, or no longer aligned? What am I tolerating that I wouldn't advise my best friend to do? You don't need to burn it all down. Let's be real, I'm not asking you to burn it all down, but you do need to get real. Here's a little hot tip. Write a list of what's draining you and what's fueling you, and trust me, the energy doesn't lie. You'll know real quick what is draining you. Part 2, you need to recommit, realign your daily habits. This is where Pinterest meets performance. You know those dreamy, that girl morning routines? They're cute, but they're not magic. Your habits are. Daily momentum is built when you show up consistently, not perfectly. So ask yourself, what's one micro habit in each area of my life I want to recommit to? Is it in health, wealth, relationships, and self-worth? Then ditch the guilt, romanticize the discipline, and lock in those non-negotiables. Make your calendar match your vision board. If it's not scheduled, it's not happening. And then finally, part 3, reimagine, craft your next chapter. Think of the next 90 days as laying the foundation of the life you're intentionally building. Grounded, deliberate, designed to last. You're not starting from scratch, you're shaping the next layer of vision that's already in motion, one choice at a time. This is where clarity becomes your compass. Ask yourself, if this next season of your life was a chapter in a book, what would it be called? What would the main character, yes, that's you, be feeling, building, and embodying? And then take it deeper. What does future me need to know right now? What gets to be true about my money, my time, my relationships by the end of the quarter? Then build a 90-day digital mood board on Pinterest and set it as your phone wallpaper. If you're going to lead yourself forward, you need to see the map, because when you know where you're going, the daily momentum feels less like effort and more like alignment. If this is hitting deep and you're like, Sarah, I actually need this in my life, then grab the Richer Life Audit workbook I've just created for you. It's in the show notes or at richher.online. I know you'll love it and it'll become something you look forward to doing every quarter. Or better yet, forward this episode to your best friend and block out an intentional hour together. Grab your journals, a scrap piece of paper, pour something strong, coffee or conviction, your choice, and audit the next 90 days like the CEO of your lives. This isn't just reflection, it's redirection. Remember, the richer life isn't built by accident. It's crafted, curated, and consciously recalibrated. Success doesn't come from doing more things. It comes from doing the right things over and over, with daily momentum that moves your life forward. Every 90 days, you have the power to become brand new. Don't waste it living in autopilot. Until next time, remember you do deserve more, and that includes staying rich in vision and bold in your choices. You've got this.